So we got Eli Manning eligible for being in the Hall of Fame. How do you guys feel about that?
Worth it all. First ballot.
Put him in.
First ballot. I don't know what else to say.
Good for beating Brady.
He's on the same level with Aaron. He's on the same level with his brother.
He's not.
He on the same level with Joe, Dan. Like, he got more rings than Dan. I'm not going to lie. He made Dan Marino's career look a little suspect.
Stop it.
I'm just keeping it 1K, though. He making Dan Marino's career look a little suspect.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I feel like when it comes to, like, quarterback, it's like it got to be like a tier system. Yeah. It's hard to rank guys. You can't just be like Tom Brady and this Brady. It's like tiers. So Tom Brady, he in his own
world.
You know what I mean? After that, you got like Peyton, Rodgers, and then maybe Mahomes, Marine. You know what I'm saying? Got that group. And it's the next group. But I'm not putting Eli with, like...
Why wouldn't you?
With those guys,
Why wouldn't you, though?
Aaron Rodgers.
We do this for the rings,
I watched it, bro. I was a Giants fan. I watched the whole...
Watch the QB play.
What would be the cutoff? Like, what's like the baseline for a first ballot Hall of Famer then?
I mean, for first ballot, I feel like that's the best of the quarterback. Best. Like, you one of the 10 best to ever play.
That's difficult.
Like, obviously, I know, like, the list keeps, like, obviously, like, top 10, like, changes, like, because, you know, like, time goes on, there's going to be new quarterbacks. Like, Mahomes is going to be top 10 at one. He probably already is.
Why wouldn't
I'm saying, like,
first ballot, though? Like, he's one of the best of his generation, got 2 rings in the 21st century. Like, he the reason why the Giants are relevant. Like, he is New York football, too. Like, I'm not going to lie.
But I just wouldn't put him in the same category.
Why wouldn't you?
Tom Brady.
For a long time, he was making payers.
I wouldn't say Tom Brady. Because Tom Brady's a whole different. We'll ignore him. Tom Brady's kind of in his own. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers.
I think Eli. I feel like Eli and Aaron really on the same tier. If we're really talking, we're not talking talent. We're talking about ball players.
So is Big Ben first ballot?
Yeah, he got a ring.
Big Ben will be first ballot.
I throw him in there. Yeah, sadly, I hate that man.
But I'm just talking about like just off the play.
Off the play. Okay, what do we?
This is the problem.
I feel like.
What do you make? This is why the Hall of Fame is watching the NFL. Is it talent or is it resume? What are we doing,
bro? That's what I be talking about. The Mike Evans talk, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like, is it talent?
Go back to that topic, but that's what I'm saying. So I feel like Phillip, Ben, ironically enough, they're in the same draft, but Phillip, Ben, and Eli, like, they the same tier quarterback. I'm not putting those guys. I mean, they're obviously great, all-time greats. They're Hall of Famers. There's no doubt about it. But first ballot, I feel like that's reserved for, like, and Dion was saying this reserved for, like, you are the best of the best. Like, it's not even a doubt. I feel like if you had to question it and be like, maybe is he first ballot, not first ballot, then you're not first ballot. You know what I'm saying? When you think about Tom Brady, what are we even talking about? Aaron Rodgers, what are we talking about? He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. When you think about Eli, it's like, oh, well, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we had that 1 year. Oh, but then he had that other bad year. He led the league in interception that 1 year. You know what I'm saying? It's like...
You really got to think about it with Eli. I'm not going to lie.
If you think about it, it's hard
the rings is really the only thing that puts him in the Hall of Fame.
But that matters, though. Like, the rings, he actually went crazy. Like, he would say it was the defense, but he went
ballistic in both playoff runs. Talk less of the Super Bowl. Yeah. The playoff runs, he went hammers.
True.
So it's like, I don't know, man. For me personally, I grade rings a little bit more, especially for quarterback. Yeah. Not for other quarterback, especially. Especially when you lead your team to go get a ring.
I feel like if you get 2, it's like, all right.
It's not luck anymore, bro. You definitely know what you got going on. And then you knock out Brady twice.
Too special.
Like, for me, you make a case for first ballot, and if I was a voter, I'd give him the nod. Just because, again, my thing is, for first ballot, if we were to tell the story of football, I always say this. If we tell the story of football, can we leave your name out of it?
But I feel like that's the base criteria to be in the Hall of Fame. I don't think that's the criteria to get first ballot.
I feel like first ballot.
I think base criteria to be in the Hall of Fame is like, can we tell the story without? It's a little different with linemen and stuff like that, and because
that's why I don't agree.
But like with skilled players, things of that nature, defensive players, like, can we tell the game without you? That gets me in the Hall, yes or no? But like.
First ballot,
that's
why I hate the NFL, how they do the Hall, man. They make it so hard to, like...
I like it better than NBA. The NBA
NBA is worse, but still...
anybody get it.
It's like, there's no nuance, because, like, I feel like in any other universe, Eli getting that nod, like, no question. First ballot all the way.
I mean, you're a Hall of Famer, though. I don't think that's the question. It's just more so.
First ballot.
That
first ballot whole way.
Peyton's in their first ballot, too, but Peyton's career, his resume is godly. Yeah, his resume is like...
Peyton at worst, the third best quarterback ever. At worst.
Like Peyton's
at worst, third best quarterback ever.
At worst,
I think at worst, he's like really behind Brady, honestly.
That's what I'm saying. At worst, like I think Mahomes. You know what I mean?
Okay. Let me ask you a question. So Kurt Warner, Eli Manning. I think Kurt was first ballot. So why would Eli not be first ballot?
First?
Yeah, I might be mistaken about that. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. But I'm pretty sure
Kurt been first if he was.
You know what I'm saying? I think Kurt Warner was a first ballot.
It's a
Hall of
nasty
Famer.
dialogue, but I mean,
So if Kurt Warner get in first ballot, why shouldn't Eli get in
I mean,
first
if he
ballot?
gets in, he should, but I don't think either of them should have.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
I think that's nasty.
First ballot. Yeah. Hall of Fame inductee, a part of the 48 member
The
crew.
first ballot though,
First ballot.
Let me see when that's for
That's
name.
nasty.
or what year was it? 'Cause I know he retired in like
It is
2011 or something.
2017.
he retired in like 2011, I think.
Yeah, so he's 2017.
So that wasn't first ballot because 5 years.
It's 5 years.
I think he retired after that Super Bowl. Whenever.
Oh no, he is. He is a first ballot. Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Hell yeah, I'm looking at it right now on the CAD website. Joe Thomas.
But he got MVP though.
Joe Thomas was first ballot too.
But the thing is, Kurt got an MVP, don't
Yeah, he do.
he? Eli don't got an MVP.
Boy, Eli got 2 rings.
MVP that matters
The
though.
rings, I don't care about MVPs.
MVP
Rich Gannon got an
personal-
MVP.
But
Who
MVP
cares
is
about
more
Rich
of a-
Gannon?
MVP
Bro.
more of a personal stat than anything.
Nick Foles got a
It's
ring.
actually a good transition.
Nick Foles beat Ray.
It's actually a good transition.
Honestly, I was thinking it too. We gonna get right back.
Yeah, get right back into it.
Speaking of MVPs, we got the quote unquote worst MVP race we've ever seen.
By far.
Yeah, for
Sheesh.
sure.
So who do you guys think will win the MVP this year?
No
It's
bias.
nasty. It's so really, realistically, it shouldn't be a quarterback this year.
It should.
It
Quarterback
should
play is
not.
trash.
That's true.
So
Facts.
it should be Christian McCaffrey or Miles Garrett. One of those two.
TJ, Hill 2, Tyreek.
Yeah, I was like, we're not doing Tyreek no more.
Reek 2. I wouldn't mind a quarterback if it's like a CJ. If it's a Lamar, don't start that. If it's a Lamar, if Dak actually throws 10
I was
more
gonna say that.
touchdowns,
The thing
if Dak actually goes off in the back end of the season, throws like 10
The
touchdowns.
thing with
15,
Dak, the only
I
thing
can
I
see
feel
it
like with
clearing.
Dak, if he can like get like a statement win, because Dak gonna have a statement win this season.
It doesn't matter.
We gotta
It does matter.
we
No,
gotta
it does
be
matter.
on
It does
offense.
matter.
We gotta be
Because like the
on
narrative,
offense.
it's harder for being a Cowboy quarterback. Like you know what I'm saying. No matter what Dak does, he's gonna have like people are gonna like hate what he does. So I feel like the narrative around Dak already is, but he can't beat good teams. So if you beat up on bad teams the rest of the year,
Which is all they've done.
like you know what I'm saying,
Which is
nobody's
all
gonna
they
be
done.
like, oh, he's MVP. Like, they're just not gonna give
When
it.
anytime they run into anybody
Off the
above
straight.
500, they will get
Well,
squished.
if like by the end of the season, whenever they play Philly again, he's able to put like a statement win where they might get the 1 seed or win the division. You know what I'm saying? Where he has like a 3 touchdown game, something OD.
Yeah.
Like that'll get it to him.
If he
But as
beats
of
a
right
real
now,
team,
I just don't believe it would move the needle for the
It would,
voters.
bro.
It would.
Not
He's
for me.
already in the races. He's already top 5.
Not for me. I feel like as the voters, it doesn't move it for the voters because at this point in his career, you should have been winning MVP. I'm not gonna lie.
But Jalen
I mean,
Hurts
it
this
happens,
season is
man.
nasty. It's like
Jalen Hurts
his
is.
stats is just nasty.
I'm not gonna lie. Them rushing stats, them rushing touchdown stats is gonna carry. That's gonna give you get it.
Yeah,
He's gonna do it again. He's gonna do about 14. He's gonna do about 14.
that's why like context
Touch
matters.
push.
If you watch though, you like know like it's not the same.
It's not the same at all, but I'm like,
But he's scoring though, because nobody else can do that.
You ain't
Can't nobody else do that tush push.
Exactly. I'm sorry. Can't nobody else do it.
nasty. That's a,
Like,
Work.
and I swear, that's such a dangerous play. Eagles, everybody stand up like everything okay. We all
Yeah.
high fiving. It's such a dangerous play. And
Like, that's
everybody
a lot of
straight.
weight.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So LT record is in jeopardy at some point if they keep this up.
Yeah, but what's the name? CJ, I mean, CJ, he got a
CJ
chance.
CJ is doing
If he keeps them up, if they keep him
Record-wise, I
upright,
feel him.
but I don't know because the Jazz gonna hunt him
Great
down.
transition.
The Jazz gonna
That
hunt
was
him
a great
down.
transition.
But what was the transition?
CJ Stroud was the next topic.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. CJ, I mean, he got a chance, bro. I mean, like I said, it's an outside chance because he's a rookie. So like last rookie, I think it was Jim Brown.
To win
it's
the
like-
MVP. Damn.
Yeah, Jim Brown. I was like 50 or something like
Damn.
that. So
I know it was
all
still
the strength,
segregation, yeah.
bro.
he I feel like he got to do more than just like typical. So he can't just have 27 touchdowns. He got to like probably go for like 35.
35, do another 4,000, and
And
then
had to
give me
win
another
division.
6 on the ground. Give me another 6 TDs on the ground. I
And
give you
then
that.
win the division. They'll probably get it
Yeah,
to him.
then win the division. 1, 2, 3 seed. Yeah,
He's already number 2 in passing yards this season.
that doesn't move me at all.
That's crazy.
That
Yeah,
doesn't
Sam
move
Howell's
me at
number
all.
1. That's kind of
Yeah, exactly. That doesn't move me at all. It's a
I
passing
mean-
league. Bad teams aren't going to run the ball. They're going to need to come back. They're going to be passing them more.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
He's not
If you
getting
do passing yards and touchdowns together, you know who's really at the top right now?
Lamar.
Josh Allen. Well, that's how nasty the stats get.
This
Baby Brad.
is the nastiest race of
It's
all
Baby
time.
Brad.
This is the nastiest MVP race of all time. So
Like-
it's like,
Josh
Baby
Allen
Brett Favre, bro.
is nasty. It's just nasty.
I mean-
can't tell the whole story.
that Brett Favre can't get nasty and nastier every time. It's like, I see it, bro, but like,
Throw
bruh.
Cam Newton and Brett Favre in the same body.
Like, God have mercy. You really remind me of like Big Ben and like and Brett. Honestly, that's
Throw them
what
boys
you
in the same
remind
body,
me
bro.
of, bro.
You got a beast.
Cause like he's 6'4", 250. He move like he a tight end, but then he be throwing like he has no sense of. He throw like he has no sense of the world. It be blowing me a lot. I just don't grasp it. Like, and that's why I wouldn't give him MVP either. Cause their offense actually great this year. I think top 5 in the league. They can't score for nothing.
Yeah. Wait. So who the top 5 MVP candidates again?
So we got Jalen Hurts, Lamar, Pat Mahomes, Tua, and Dak.
Tua.
Out that whole list, y'all telling me y'all ain't said nothing
The
about
thing with Lamar, but that sucks. Like, because they like y'all red zone off or inside the 5. Like, offense is so good running the ball.
Yeah,
he's just not gonna ever get those like stats.
No,
like, he's not gonna get those passing stats.
You know what's funny?
Inside the 5.
We could just, you know what's funny? I think it's to keep him healthy. We could just really QB sneak it. We could do the same
Y'all could.
thing.
Y'all
could do the
good,
same
but y'all
thing.
trying to keep him healthy.
Exactly. I don't blame it though.
Y'all not even
realistically,
play.
Cause like to say, you know what I'm saying? Basically, what Philly doing? Like, Lamar has 5 more rushing touchdowns, like on his resume right now, and passing touchdowns. They just hand the ball to Gus, hand the ball up to what's the other dude, Mitchell.
I can't imagine. They're trying to retain Lamar.
Yeah, Kevon.
Like they tired of him getting injured. Bro.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sick of going to playoff games. Lamar not there.
But Lamar, I don't think he ever gonna have like OD stats. Like
he don't need to yet.
Lamar almost gonna be like it's literally. It's a nasty comp because like, it's like real. It's not a good comp because
It's like Vince
a
Young.
basic comp. Everybody says it. It's like Mike Vick. Like the stats not gonna replicate what we
Oh,
actually
really?
seen.
That's crazy. I would say he like 05 Vince Young.
I mean, because it's not like everybody said he was like Vic. Like,
Yeah, true.
It is a fair comp, but it's like
Yeah.
it's the same. Like where the stats not gonna replicate what we see. If you really watch, you like nah, it's OD. Like it's not even.
This isn't.
It's crazy.
Unstoppable.
But like you know what I'm saying. If you just look at the base stats, you like 20 touchdowns, and MVP. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got confused. MVP candidate 20
Then
touchdowns.
you put 10 on the ground.
But then you watch
1200,
it.
Yeah.
You
like,
watch it,
okay.
it's like work
So
hard.
do the
Work
stats
with
leader? So do the stats leaders even matter then at that point?
It's like yes and no.
It depends.
I feel like for the MVP, it really depends, bro. Like, because we're talking about most valuable player in the league. So it's like, if we took you off your team is nothing.
It's
without
Myles
you.
Garrett,
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. It's Miles, it's TJ,
CMC.
it's Tyreek, it's CMC.
I got time.
I wouldn't give it to a quarterback this year.
Nasty enough. Brock Purdy could win it. If we talking about that, because it is a quarterback. It's a quarterback award. He's gonna have the numbers.
That's a good take.
He's gonna have the numbers.
That's a good take.
They play Philly close to the end of the year. I think New Year's Day they play Philly. That's around the end of the season. They putting the votes in around there. So he has a statement win against Philly where you're like I said, a 4-touchdown game, 3-touchdown game.
How much does record play into it though?
It matters.
Nah, the team matters.
Yeah, like how much is your team success play
I feel like
into this though?
the only way
Cause
the
then-
record doesn't matter is like if you do something historic. Like when Adrian Peterson won it, he had two bands.
You know what I'm
saying? Like 9-7. He had 2 bands.
I said the same thing. Derrick Henry should have won it his year too. I feel like running back do 2K automatically, just give it to him. We don't need to do
I think he
debates.
gets Mahomes, right?
Yeah, I think he lost to Mahomes, but that was fair. That was that year that was fair. But I'm still of the belief you do 2K in a year. Runner, first of all, that's not supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Second of all, you just shortened your life by 4 years. Third of all,
It's worth it.
yeah, go get you the MVP because it's worth it now. You know what I mean? So that's how I do it. That's how I do it.